Scorpio. Thanks for joining me. Let's get some clarity on your situation, okay? And see what energies are around you. Yes, let's see if there's any advice as well that comes out here. Woo! Okay. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This could be someone that's been two-faced in your life, okay? Oh, we have Gemini twice. And they're both reversed, so yeah, it could even be two Geminis. We've also got a Cancer out here, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Cancer, you came out here, or Scorpio. We have Cancer out here twice, both upright. Here, let me pull these down. And we have Gemini in reverse twice. Scorpio, you could have been dealing with a Cancer that's two-faced. Or a Cancer and a Gemini, but the Gemini is two-faced, okay? Take it as you will. Okay, yeah, because of it, it's like it's blocked expansion, okay? Like luck and expansion in your life, okay? Could have been concerning even to the Sagittarius, okay, to yeah, put this Sagittarius basically in reverse, Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, let's get a little more information, okay? Okay. You could, Scorpio, you could be the King of Wands. Yeah. You may have been feeling stuck as well. And have had to have patience through your feelings of feeling stuck, like you can't, like you can only move forward so far. I get kind of like on a leash, okay? It's just what's coming to me. It's not that I see that, it's just that's what it is, okay? Because of you were stuck, it's like withholding a cup from her. Possibly this Sagittarius, which caused a blockage, you know, and luck and expansion. So Scorpio, were you dealing with a two-faced Gemini, or were you being two-faced? And you have a Cancer around you? Okay. Cancer in your chart? Okay. Also, too, what's coming to me is with Gemini reversed, you may be lacking communication. And even proper communication in the community, because when I see Gemini, I'm also getting community. It's so weird. It's like a knowing of without knowing. Okay. Yeah, there's also a King of Pentacles here. Working on the money. This King of Pentacles, he likes money. I can tell just by looking at him. And this King of Wands, you know, he's sexual, you know, the women like him. But he doesn't have what the King of Pentacles has. They carry different traits. Pick and choose, baby. Why did I say that? Scorpio, do you have a choice or something? I don't know. Okay, Two of Swords. So the blindfold is off. It's in reverse, so there's no blindfold here, baby. This is seen for what it is, you know? Okay, someone might want to be bringing in like a small offer, maybe of finances in some way, Scorpio, or you could be wanting to, okay, possibly to one of these signs here, okay. Because anything that wasn't being seen is being seen now. Everything's being seen about this Queen of Wands, so I take it it's the Sagittarius. You know, the Queen of Wands is usually a Sag, Aries, a Leo, okay. So, yeah, the blindfold's off. This Queen of Pentacles is seen, and I feel like others are as well. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you know, that's a sexy couple, you know. But well, you know what just came to me? They rule the roost. I got the whole world in my hands. Yeah. See how they both are like, I'm just gonna show you this. See how they're both holding their staffs? Yeah. So, Scorpio, you could be this King of Wands, okay? You could even be the King of Pentacles. Regardless, there's two males here. Another thing, this King of Wands is also trying to possibly get his money up. Okay, so that he can be the King of Pentacles as well. It's like he could be working on his money very much. Yeah. Yeah, he's like was a breadcrumber, you know. Yeah. He breadcrumbs people. I'm looking at it again right here. And it's like this Queen of Wands here was like looking like she's, you know, the Queen of Cups as well. In this moment, she's looking at at the breadcrumbing, and she's just like, what? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know what's going on exactly there, Scorpio, but anyway, okay. This Scorpio could even be this Sag, okay? You know, it's energy and placements in your chart. All right, so it looks like I feel like it was this Gemini. It's like this Gemini doesn't have any facts. It's like making up lies and, you know, making stuff up. Somebody here. So could have been this King of Wands that was doing that. Like in the Gemini energy, not communicating properly. And could even be crabby. You know, 'cause with Cancer here, it's, you know, but it's not, Cancer isn't in reverse, so, you know, it's just, Cancers can be crabby. This Gemini, you know, could have Cancer in the chart and be kind of crabby, but anyways, someone here this person may have traveled just to try to get some facts or something, or like traveling around telling lies, maybe. Weird. Okay, someone may want to come in and, you know, kiss some butt now because of it, but it may not happen. It came out in reverse, so it may not be granted. Or this individual is changing their mind and is like, because Gemini is in reverse, you know, it's almost like this individual is being two-faced, you know, one way to you and then a whole nother way to everybody else. You know, just talking smack. Could be this King of Wands, you know. Or it's just a Gemini. Because Scorpio, yeah, Scorpio, I think you're female and you are the one dealing with these males and these people. Yeah. Okay, so you just must have Sag in your chart. Carry that energy because Scorpio, you're rising, you're stepping into power, you're being praised, you're coming up, you're in the spotlight here. Also, we've got, I feel like this King of Wands is an obsessed lover. Okay, he's dangerous, he's toxic, he's unhealthy, he's possessive, and he's a karmic. Okay? Yeah. It's like, which is too bad. Because it is really too bad. Because it's like this King of Wands, even though, you know, like he's good looking, you know, he has it in that area. In that area he does, you know. But unfortunately, you know, he just has toxic ways, you know. The King of Wands can be the player type as well. You know, he likes to go out and use his wand. But it's showing here that, you know, because he's a king now, you know, he isn't a knight, he isn't the page. Because he's a knight, well, you know, yeah, he's matured some, but he's still, you know, still has toxic ways. And, you know, he breadcrumbs you and, you know, I feel like in every way, you know, especially financially, but financially maybe, you know, he's trying to get his money up anyway as it is. There's had to be patience in this situation altogether. He was stuck anyway. Okay. Let's see. So there's been like conflict here, you know, in this situation too. It's conflicting. I feel like conflicting power. So this could be like a conflicting power dynamic. I get that because see, they're both, look, they both have got their wands. Look at that. They both have their, what do you call them? You know, they both have their wands, their, you know, their stature, right? And they're both, you know, good-looking beings. They're both sexy, and but there was a conflicting power here, conflicting power dynamic. You know, you can see that wand of the fiery power, and you can see that fiery all around in the background. So this was like power dynamics here between these two. You know what this reminds me of? Like, maybe not all of the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but kind of like that, you know? It's like there was, in their relationship, it's like they were together, but they really weren't. And, you know, their relationship was like, fell apart, you know? And they're both detectives, or agents, I mean, they were agents, not detectives. They were agents, like FBI type agents, you know. And they kept it secret from each other. So there was like, you know, like a secret power dynamic here. They ended up, when they found out who each other really is, it got even worse, and it became this great power dynamic between the two, to where there were trust issues, okay? But in the end, instead of them fighting against each other, they came together to fight, to fight back. Who were they fighting back? The companies they worked for. The people that they were both around, because they realized they are the enemies. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what I get here. So eventually their eyes were open, they're like, oh my gosh. Like, we love each other. So I feel like that's where that, like, love, hate, and power, you know, dynamic comes in here, Scorpio. You know, but yeah, the source of power is quite fiery there, right? Okay. Oh, that's really sad. So this person ran, okay? This person. Maybe you both did at some point. Maybe you both did, you know? But, I don't know, it'd be good to get some exercise, I feel like, too, you know? Like, you know? This individual could also have been trying to impersonate you in some way. This individual may want to be like you, and you know, that's not bad, though. You know, it's if this individual is doing it in a bad way, you know, maybe this individual just admires you, you know, and so maybe, you know, wants to emanate, you know, your way of being, you know. So it's like, well, how are you going to look at it? Because you can look at it as a compliment, but this individual needs to understand they can only take that so far, you know, because you're trying to make money off their work, you know, or anything like that, you know, and you can't be over here being two-faced, you know, to cause conflict, right? Yeah. Because no matter what, Scorpio is rising, right? Yeah. Okay. Don't play with her. Just don't, okay? And by the way, she's looking to the side, not behind her, okay? She's not looking back. She's just like, what? Yeah. And don't. By the light of the full moon, just don't. Yeah, he's broke. He's trying to get his money up, okay? He wants his money up. This individual wants to know what's going on with you, okay? Wants the inside scoop on your life. So it's, you know, trying to be nosy and like get up in your business and stuff, okay? Yeah. Yeah, but this individual is a wolf in sheep's clothing, pretends to be one way and is another. Like I said, being two-faced as well. Okay. Yeah, just kind of gives you fake smiles. Oh, yeah. Kind of like that. Yeah. By the way, this individual's children could be at risk of being taken away. Or, you know, if this individual works with children, possibly even, there could be some risk of something being reported concerning children. There could be some neglect or abuse. You know, when there's neglect, that is abuse as well, right? So, yeah. Yeah, so children are at risk, whether it's this individual's own children or working around children. There's something going on there, okay? Looking at the Scorpio card again. Okay. Oh, the Knight of Cups. All right, so this means that, you know, it's like he wants to come in and he wants to use his charm. You know, he does want to give that small offer of what he can. He's looking to, maybe he wants to, you know, just seek some balance now, and maybe he's trying to use his imagination how to do this, to trying to be, you know, creative about it. Yeah, you know, here he comes. Dun 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 dun. The King of Wands. Putting on his armor, becoming the knight to come in and romance you and seduce you. He wants to bring you a little cup of something. What does he want to bring you a cup of? That's the question. Oh, these literally flew. What? They flew. Did you see that? He wants to say hello. He might have blue eyes. Hi. Just wanted to say, oh, he wants to say hi to you after he doesn't want to abandon you anymore. I see how it is, Scorpio. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Now, corruption, bribe, and coercion. He may have been bribed to and coerced to abandon you, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, he needs money, so yeah, he may have done some, maybe traveling to you. Yeah. Oh, maybe he knows that you're going to be a rich girl. Are you rich now or about to be? Well, what? What? Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Through your faith. Because you believe. You believe. And could even come from someone that's in high honor. Or you're seen as you are someone that is honored. You are highly honored because of your faith, and you may just strike it rich, girl. Girl, guy. Yeah, you have this person blocked because you see this person as dark. Okay? So you're like, access denied. No access. Yeah. Keep it 99. No, we'll keep it 100, baby. Okay. Yeah, you're divine, honey. And maybe this individual is, you know, it said he's a sheep in wolf's clothing, so maybe, like, he wants to be divine now. I don't know. Okay. Why does everybody contact me? Oh, this individual may even have done a love spell on you, too. Your siblings may have been involved with this garbage, you know, or theirs. Just put a love spell on her. Just put a love spell on her. He's karmic. That's what made him karmic. Yeah. Probably copying you. See? See? Because what came out before wanted to be like you and stuff. But you're a healer, you know? Like, you're like, I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. I'm a healer, and you know what? I'm ready to fight through faith. Yeah. You're just like, yeah, you may be traveling soon, and there's a surprise. And a love offer. Hot damn, the surprise is a house. Yep, you have, ancestors behind you. Family. Okay. Alright, let's start wrapping this up because it's getting late and this is the third sign I've done, so I kind of want to just be lazy now. Good grief, I've had a long day. Oh, look, the Dalmatian stone. That's neat. So that'd be really neat for you right now. And of course, a diamond. A diamond. Is it coming with a love offer? Ooh. I don't know. Don't be doing any love spells. If anybody does any love spells, so help me, I will expose it. And then you'll be out. You will be outed. You'll be tossed aside like a rag doll. Yeah, it'll be delightful. Look, a bird. What a delight. It'll be like that. It'll be like that. Listen to me. It'd be like, touch you aside like a rag doll. Where is it? Oh, maybe it was in a different reading, but I thought it was in here. It is in here. She's like, I'll just toss you aside like a rag doll. Yeah. You know, she should just flip her long hair. Like that. When I had really long hair, I did that, and it really did flip someone in the face. You don't have to flip them off, just flip your hair. Okay. Anyways. Bye, Scorpio!